Hi, I'm Charlie Sauer, president of the Market Institute Foundation and editor of U.S. Policy. President Biden might have just made one of the worst single decisions that a president has ever made. In fact, the Wall Street Journal said that it was the worst presidential decision since Nixon's wage and price controls. And I'll get to that in just a minute. You see, the idea here is, have you ever had an invention? Have you ever thought of a new product and thought about taking that to market? Well, in the US, we have a patent system, and that means that you can actually own that idea. You can get your idea on store shelves, and if it's a good enough idea and people start trying to steal it, the US government has given us patents to defend ourselves from those patent pirates. Now, that it doesn't mean that people aren't going to steal it. That doesn't mean that it's easy to defend your invention. But our founders put one right in the Constitution, and that right is for an inventor to own their idea. So let's talk about what President Biden did. That one right in the Constitution, he just burned it. He just took it away. And he took it away for what he considers a good reason. But there's a reason that that's the only right in the Constitution. And that's because it's important. It's important for our economy. It's important for our youth. And it's important for our survival as a country. So what President Biden did is the World Trade Organization has a TRIPS agreement. And under that TRIPS agreement, there's some bad things that can go on. But if a country says that there's an emergency, they can get a compulsory license for patents that are hindering their response. Well, a few countries decided to ask for a waiver of this agreement. And under that waiver, they're going to throw out all intellectual property protections for anything that has to do with COVID-19. So new valves that have been innovated, new masks, or most importantly, new vaccines that were innovated to cure, stop, hold back its path of COVID-19. All of those patents will be gone under this new waiver. It's hard to say how bad of an idea this is. And the problem is that for responding to COVID-19, it might possibly be okay. Now, it probably won't be because these countries currently don't have the manufacturing abilities, the manpower to do it. They're going to have to share more than just the patents. They actually need some information to make some of these vaccines. And that's going to take time. It would make more sense to invest in what's already going and just ramp up production here. But that is not what it looks like is going to happen. And the real problem that we're talking about here is the next pandemic. Because we got this solution not in a year, not in 6 months, not in 6 weeks, but one day. Because of the research and development money that was being spent in the pharmaceutical space. Billions of dollars a year, $2 billion to get one new molecule to market. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of investment. And the one reason that they spend that money is because at the end of the day, they get a patent. They can defend that idea and they can make money off of that patent. You invest $2 billion, you've got a patent to show for it, you can make that money back. President Biden lit the patent on fire. So, when we move forward, what are the pharmaceutical companies going to do? Sure, they'll invest in research and development because not everything is the COVID-19 vaccine. But are they going to invest the same amount of money? When the next pandemic hits, are they going to jump on it as quickly? No. But worst of all, when investors look at new world-changing ideas, they're not going to invest their money in it because they know President Biden, the World Trade Organization, the world is going to be against them when they have that patent in their hand. So the invention, no matter how much it costs, isn't going to be worth anything. I don't want to tell my kids that. I don't want to tell the founders that their Constitution's one right just got blown out of the water. This is something we need to change. We need to tell President Biden to change his mind on this World Trade Organization TRIPS waiver, and we need to do it now. So, first, please hit that like and subscribe button, and then go and tell President Biden that he needs to change his mind now. We need to not be a part of this TRIPS waiver. We need to support our pharmaceutical companies. We need to support innovation now, and we need to support innovation in the future. We need to support the one right that is actually in the U.S. Constitution. Thank you for your time. My name's Charlie Sauer. Please keep watching our videos. Thank you.